Hey guys, this is GameZone. Welcome to my channel. So in this video I want to talk about, as a demon hunter, why I do not like legendary gems that have 20-second cooldown window. Mostly 5-star gem except Portal Hope. The Howler Call, Blessing of the Worthy, a new gem that came out, which is a piece of crap as well. But anyways, I will be focusing on free-to-play element here, because as a free-to-play player we need to focus on the right gems. And even if you're a mid spender who is only spending like $15 to $5 per month, then this guide is going to actually help you. And let's begin with that. And the first thing which we are going to do is establish our base damage output. And as you can see, I have a lot of damage multiplier gems, so seeing this damage output is not correct because it is not showing us the multiplier damage output with all these gems. So the first thing which we are going to do is find out our average here, that what is our average baseline for damage output without crit. That is 17, 16, so that's 17, mostly I'm seeing 16 here, 16699. So let's make that our base output damage, which is going to be 16,000. so that's my base damage output, 16,000. And now what I am going to do is socket and remove this gem. And as you can see, this is a timer on the screen here, and I am going to start this timer and start shooting my primary damage, I mean crossbow shot, for 20 seconds, and we will count those as well. So yeah, let's go. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So that is actually 40 hits that we actually got. And remember, I am going to keep this very simple here, so we are not going to calculate our crits, hits and everything else, only the baseline. So let's multiply 16 hit with 40 hits within 20 seconds. 16,000, that's 640k damage output we just actually did in 20 seconds of window with our demon hunter with 40 hits. Remember, I didn't have any attack speed buff from my legendary gem here. The only attack speed which I was getting was from the family buff, or maybe one attack, 3% from the shoulder. I did not use my V2's urge either. If I had, there would have been more hits. So I did not do that either, just to keep this simple. Now let's look into the cooldown stuff. I mean the 20-second Howler Call. Let's look into this. At rank 4 it gives us 220% damage of our base. Your primary attack has a 10% chance to summon a charging spirit wolf that inflicts 220% base damage, which is 16,000. So what we are going to do is multiply 16,000 to 2.2%. that makes 35,200 base damage that we are actually inflicted. And in order to make sure that it's the right number, we are actually going to hold on. Let's just to be on the safe side, what I am going to do is multiply this to 3 times, which is 48, which is actually a lot higher. but let's keep this around 40,000. And what's the 220% of 40,000? 18,181 base damage, so that is still 2,000 higher. So if we put this down a little, like 36,000, that is a bit lower now. Let's see, yeah, 16,618, that was our baseline there. So yes, so how much we are actually dealing with, I mean after 20 seconds each, 37,000 without any crit damage. And if you have a higher resonance, then the numbers might be higher for you, but for me, hold on, for me I'm only 910 resonance guy, so this is why the damage output is really low for me. But if you have a really high resonance, then your number should be higher, but the math here is actually correct. So that 20 second is not worth it in my opinion, because we can clearly see a really big difference here. So what does it tells us? That having a damage multiplier that actually benefits our primary attack is more important, and therefore if you have Holler Call, Blessing of the Worthy, or any other gem that has a 20-second cooldown, even Echoing Shade, Zwensen Haunting, Frozen Heart, Hellfire, Piece of Crap, Chip of the Stone Flesh, these gems are not going to help you. I mean, they are going to make you feel weak if you're a free-to-play guy who cannot upgrade his gem a lot. They are actually going to compromise your damage output. But on the other hand, let's talk about the Seeping Bile and Bottle Hope. Bottle Hope also have a 20-second cooldown, but if you have a V2s, it can actually works for 8 seconds, and if you get some more beneficial duration in your legendary gear pieces and side items, you can extend that to 10 seconds. So it's a damage multiplier, so it's still a really good gem if you get that as a free-to-play player or a mid spender. So it's a go gem. I am also using it. Bloodsoaked Jade is also a damage multiplier gem, so you don't have to worry about this. I mean, go get it and use it if you are free to play player. And then Seeping Bile. Seeping Bile, if you are if you have rank 4 Seeping Bile, that is going to deal 35% base damage. Let's calculate that as well. So let's make our base 16,000 here, then 35%, so that's make a 5,600 damage per second for 6 seconds. So that's make a total of 5600 into 6 seconds, 33,600. So Seeping Bile is actually a lot better than any other gem that doesn't have a damage multiplier. So it is also a no-brainer. Don't feel scared of using this gem, because if you're using this is actually a really good gem, and that base damage is without a crit actually. And if you get some crit hits on this, then it can go even higher. And let's imagine this Seeping Bile actually inflicting 10 guys, that goes to 336k damage that you are actually inflicting without doing anything. Just you hit them and they get infected, and the infection will spread into entire horde of enemies. So Seeping Bile is also a really good gem that you can use actually free to play. So if you are going to ask me what gems are best for Demon Hunter right now as a free to play player, then what I am going to suggest you is get yourself a Bottle Hope. First gem, Berserker Eye, Carson Invigoration, Fervent Fang, Bloody Reach, Bloodsoaked Jade, Seeping Bile, or Bottle Hope. these are the best gem as a free-to-play player for you, because all of these gems will not compromise your damage output, and still with lower upgrades it will still make you feel stronger. So if you are a free-to-play player, then this should be your base gems that you should work on and make yourself stronger with that. So yeah, this should be your base established line in my opinion, because as you can see I am really low in resonance and I'm trying to use the best gem that there are, which actually prevent me from spending a lot and I can still feel stronger. So yeah, I hope you find this video helpful, and if you did, and if you have any question, do let me know in the comment section and I will get back to you in the comment as well as in my next video. So yeah, I hope you find it useful, and I am going to see you in my next video. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.